Right. Back again after a little while. Once again, I will take my time to get used to everything again. Jesus. Oh, that's... Ooh. Ah! Oh shit! It's a car, it's a car, it's a car, it's a car! Ow. Rude, the cops aren't even in free roam. It's a good thing actually. Allows me to warm up again. Ow. As you can see, I need that. Ooh, ooh. Train, train, train! Car. Ow! Motorcycles or cars? Depends how you look at it. Value-wise, motorcycles are definitely faster. Like a $10,000 bike is a lot faster than a $10,000 car. Top speed-wise, probably a car though. Ow. Hardest enemy in this game is traffic. No, hardest enemy in this game is yourself. Oh, my bike is smoking already. I'm trying to get some practice in before I actually do some events, Magnus. As it's not yet 8 o'clock. Yes, my bike is definitely smoking. This is crazy fast. Ow. Just hit the wall at 200 miles an hour. Come on, come on, come on. Get back, get back. With everyone flowing in, how is everyone doing? It's been a little while before since I was online. But, you know, I was away for the weekend. Oh shit. And I was really tired when I got home last Monday. It's good to hear, Sandy. You can't damage out? Seriously? So I can just kill myself, yeah? Will the bikes be able to actually, because it is just smoky now, but I don't feel like a performance difference. think I need to listen to all the Juiced songs, because I think right now every one of them is in this playlist. And Juiced is, you know, one of those games where the music, not all of them will be of my taste. Goodwood, yeah, I mean, I would love to go at Goodwood at some point. Goodwood is always, you know, a pleasure to watch. So I think it's going to be an even bigger pleasure to be there. Ow. I go to my fair share of like racing and car shows, events and all that stuff. But they're mostly, you know, national, so mostly Dutch stuff. I haven't been to many international car events or car shows or races or all that sort of stuff. But Goodwood is definitely on the bucket list. How is the spiker still alive? Magic, mate. Same like in GTA or like any open world sandbox. GTA I would say, because when you die you spawn back at the hospital, meaning that those events did happen. And like most other action sandbox, like Saints Row for instance, when you die you just respawn back at your crib, meaning like that kind of did happen. You've been to a drag racing event. I haven't been to one of those. I've been most to like organized car meets. That's probably the best way of saying it. Or like events, showcases. Or like history racing, historic racing, showcases. Goodwood is a good one is actually at TT Asse, where very often they do this like occasional racing stuff. I've posted it last year in the Discord channel, where like some races happened, like the Miata Cup happened, or like old school muscle car racing, Formula racing happened, showcases of like supercars. And it's not like fun racing, it's actually proper racing with crashes and yellow flags and red flags and safety cars and everything. I'm planning to go again this year, but I will see. But that was showing off some cars. Oh, seriously, nice. Anyway, we need to look for racers. That's right. And there are 3 in Detroit, so we need to head to Detroit. Okay. Hey, Skeleton made it on time this this time. Need to go to Detroit. I've actually been asked by someone between the 3 games, how would I rate them? Because obviously I haven't played Juiced or Burnout 3 or Midnight Club 3 ever before. So they're all fresh experiences to me. Coming from someone who has played racing games pretty much all their lives. How would I... That was just a lag spike. How would I rate these? Unfortunately, I think I have to say I'll put Midnight Club 3 at the bottom. Purely because it's so chaotic. It's always... Ooh, that's an SLR McLaren. That is an SLR McLaren. Holy shit, I want that car. But then I am not sure if I would place Burnout 3 over Juiced. Burnout 3 is simple. The fun factor is through the roof. But Juiced has all of these neat little details and gimmicks, and it's more complete of a racing game. Burnout 3 does one thing, and that's extremely well, and that's fast-paced, high-action racing, and that's fun. Juiced though is more of a collection of like just street racing, loads of little details, pink slip racers, crews. I can appreciate Burnout 3 immensely. It's super fun. And that's something that I haven't seen in many modern racing games. Like proper fun, stupid fun, you know? It doesn't take itself too seriously. I need to concentrate actually. I have forgotten that I need to concentrate every time. As a complete racing game, I would probably indeed put Juiced at the #1 spot. As just a fun thing to just come back to every now and then, Burnout 3 also takes the cake. But as like if I had to pick one for life, you know, as like a definitive list, I would probably put Juiced at the top at the moment. I will read through chats in a minute. This is going to be difficult. Yeah, some already finished. Okay. I'm planning opening my own movie. Okay. Your own movie studio. Jesus, that's ambitious. Burnout 3 is simple to understand, it's easy to get into, but difficult to master. It's casual enough so that anyone can get into, but it's, you know, it has that skill gap for sure. Thank you. And that's why I'm also looking forward to Burnout Revenge. People said that Juiced 2 just isn't worth playing. And I have not decided yet if I will do a playthrough of Juiced 2. I've asked a couple of people so far and they all said it's not worth it. But Burnout Revenge definitely. Dead last. Make sure you play the correct version, the later gen. Okay, probably gonna be able to, you know, get my hands on that. Thing is, though, you know, like I've said many times before, there are many games that I want to play already. PGR 4, Midnight Club LA, Grid with the extra mods. Maybe return to some Need for Speed that I barely played. Like, I don't know, Shift 2, those are probably good examples. It's been a while since I played those. And I know Nocturnal is going to be happy that I'm going to be playing them. This is going to be difficult. Stop. Jesus. SLR. Oh, that's an expensive boy. Using so much speed, it's incredible. Shit, lost the turn. One little mistake and it's done. The speed loses when you get back. Hey, Oliver, thank you for the subscription. Don't know if you're watching, but appreciate it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Fuck! Yeah, done. This level of frustration is why I can't put Midnight Club LA or like Midnight Club 3 at the top spot. It's very fast pace, and that's not always a good thing. Shit. Ah. What would happen if Cross met Chao Wu? Well, he's a Cross is a bounty hunter at that point, so I don't know. He probably just work forever, whoever pays the most amount. Or if Chao Wu actually had a bounty on his head, then he would try to bring him in, obviously. Don't do that, don't do that! Come on, come on, come on, come on. This is looking good, this is looking good. You saw that bloody car turn on me! You saw that car bloody turn on me. You absolute dick. Absolute asshole. At some point you start to memorize the track. Nice. That's a highlight for sure. I think I brought this up before, but MCLA had the same frustrating difficulty in its 1.0 version. Also for difficult setting would rise after restart. Data done. Okay, yeah. That's the first rise of 3. The free forms for Class C. I think that's this bike, isn't it? Excuse me. That's tires for C-Class. Well, better grip. Oh, it's one of these races. Okay, hang on. Yeah, okay, I got it. I'm not in front, I know that. Need to get her. Oh, that was close. Could have capitalized on that. I need to skip this song. This is not relevant song anymore. Shit, 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 shit. Fuck! Why is this song not fully displayed? Don't, doesn't matter. Don't do that, don't do that. Oh, there's another bike. And he's dead. Doing the same mistake again. Ow. Don't do that, don't do that, you dickhead. Jesus. To kill me much? Shit, that was too early. Fuck. He's gone. That's crazy. I'm telling you, this game is not good for your blood pressure. I'm doing it again, too early! I mate, I already am. Every single episode of this playthrough. Ow! Thank you! Thank you! Yep, thank you! I'll try 180 at the start. Okay, next time. Thanks you. My idea was just to do a circle, you know? Not sit. Okay. Right here. Perfect. Ow! Seriously? Seriously? But yeah, that was very promising. Ow. I wish I had more NOS. That's, I think, the main handicap now that I have. Just one bottle of NOS. That was close. Okay, we're gonna have to, if it's going to be another unrecorded race, circuit race, okay. See, I don't really care too much for this song. Need for Speed, I know that. This is going to be a long one. I don't know if this is a good idea. Yes, it was. And it's also multiple laps. Holy moly, this is going to be a long ass race. Ow. Oh, I should have taken that shortcut. Yeah, I should have taken the shortcut. I mean, it's up there, but is it my absolute favorite? I don't know. You know, I'm just gonna see where the shortcuts are. It's not a marathon, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon this time, so just need to take my time. Need to not forget that I have the speed breaker. Fuck. Thank you! Shortcut here. Oh, come on. Imagine though, you're invisible, but oh, fuck. You can feel everything, you know? No, you're not gonna die. That was one lap. 2 minutes. Maybe shave the 15 seconds off of all the crashing. But now we know the lap, we know roughly where the shortcuts are, so now we can probably do this. I had a brief moment to have a look if I can like uncensor those messages, but not through LBS I can. Need for Speed, I know that. Not even looking. Thank you! Lose so much speed when doing that. Yeah, make the same mistake again. Oh, okay. That was beautiful. We've got some room. No. Fuck the chopper. Never going back. You know, you have to practice every event though. It's unlikely going to, you know, win an event on your first try. But you know, you've got to learn the shortcuts, learn everything, make use of the speed breakers. Only then will you actually have a chance to win. Because, you know, you still have the randomness of the traffic and everything. And not everything will go the way you intend to. Lovely. Beautiful. Oh, that was a good one. That was a very good one.
Hey, tough guy, I got some new stock in. Come on, make your ride sweeter. Drop by and check it out.
Lovely. Oh.
Wow! You must be a damn good actor.
A damn good actor.
Nobody's figured out you're a punk. Hey, I gotta give you credit. Those show-offs that buy invitation only, they seem pretty impressed. I work on a lot of those chumps.
Stream's far from over, mate.
Some rich kids mostly, but hey, they can drive fast. And they want to hang out with you. So go on. And, Mr. Big Time, don't embarrass me.
Have I ever embarrassed you? Made it this far? City tournaments. Oh, we can win a Cadillac CN? Was that for a previous one? This one. A 49 fleet. 49 fleet line? Why? What? 20 grand, sure, but let's go to the garage and completely max out this bike. Because we got tires. I think. Good song, by the way. Customized performance shop. Auto upgrades. So none. Tires and there's not available tires. Okay, lovely. It's a good call, actually, Magnus.
Oh, now you think you're in the game, huh?
We're gonna leave those open for now. He's got a Viper.
True American muscle. Roy's back in a Viper, and he's trying to make up for his mistakes in the past.
Yeah, the true SLR McLaren, mate. It loses so much speed when you head back down. We'll see. We'll see. It's not like I want the SLR McLaren that badly, but you know, if I can get it, then it's going to be nice. Already? Yeah, Jesus. It's way too early. Nice. Thank you. I'm going to assume I have to. Yep, I have to. Speaking of, you know, car markets, you know, I'm not really looking for a car, you know, I'm just window shopping a bit, just having a look what's out there on the Dutch market. Because obviously I currently have that lease car that I do not need to get rid of because, you know, it's foolish to do that. But I saw with like my current, I would say, demands and wishes, that it's not impossible to get a Mazda 3 MPS, the Mazda Speed 3. It is not impossible. How cool would that be as a first proper car? Shit, shit. That went better than I expected. Yeah. Ooh, already? First time, baby! Cost for gas will be expensive. Yep. Can't lie with that. Even in the Netherlands actually is the most expensive country for gas in Europe. And I hate that. But you know, I don't spend a lot of money, so you know, splurging out a bit on a car is something that I can do. How much for gas? I would say about €2 per liter, if not more. But that's mainly because, you know, of the war with Iran at the moment. Before that it was about like 180 per liter. Something like that. Ow. Yep. There's a shortcut there, I missed it. But that's okay. Ah, come on. I know that's crazy, Skeleton, but no, that's the thing we deal with here. At least, you know, unlike the UK, the insurance is somewhat doable. Because insurance in UK is crazy expensive. Honestly, I move out there already. Hey, at least we got decent health insurance. And affordable health insurance and all that stuff. And at least we don't have a joke of a president. Well, it's not like our, like, premier is that much better, if I'm honest. Well, you know, he is, but still. Does the president even have anything to do? Yes! He bloody started the war with Iran. Basically, this is something serious and might be somewhat controversial. Then again, it might not be. But the world would be so much better off without Putin and without Trump. Like, those wars were so unnecessary. And many people suffer from it. And obviously, you know, I only complain with, you know, gas prices and all that stuff. But you have actually people dying and everything. Less than $4 a gallon. A quarter of the price. Imagine Magnus paying 50 cents per liter. What the fuck? It's another reason why I don't see many gas guzzling pickup trucks here. I'm on a roll. I will reach it in a minute. But I'm doing very well here now. Bridge. Nice! Wow. Let's have a look. Doesn't Maine have pretty bad income tax? At least where I'm from, there's no income tax. We also have income tax.
Come on, fool! Don't be getting arrogant because you want to race now.
I will tell you this, guys. When Obama was president, America was much more positive viewed. Not like it was like the best country ever, like I see so many people in America say it is. But a lot more positive, because you know how the president is, that's pretty much how we view America. Jesus. Ooh. God damn. Don't. Yee. How did I not die? No, if that's going to be smart. A move here. Ow. Come on. No. No. Why? Where are these guys going? I just followed them blindly. You served 2 terms, Cyber. Yeah. And it's unfortunate, because I would love to have him back in... And just, you know, no Trump, no Biden. This weirdly fits this music. The dockyards remind me of the one in Need for Speed, Most Wanted. Okay, cool. Doesn't for me. Ah, that's a restart. Biden was a blunder. Trump is a joke. I think that's the best way of putting it. A joke, or maybe a child. I think a child would be a better way of saying it. Well, he's dead. But I'm not saying our, like... I don't think we can call it the president. It's... In the Netherlands we call it the premier. I have no idea how I would say that in English. But it's like our country... The government leader? I don't know. But he also does some things that is very questionable. Like, our previous government leader served for 12 years because he kept getting re-elected. Now I guess too many people were fed up with him. Ow. Oh. Prime Minister, yeah, that's the way of saying it, Prime Minister. Yeah, our previous Prime Minister served for 12 years. He did some good things, he did some bad things, sure. But the things that our current Prime Minister has done, and he hasn't even been Prime Minister for like half a year or something. It's insanely questionable. Next line for Detroit Racers, yep. But you know, then the question is, what would I would do if I were Prime Minister? Because you know, shouting complaints is one thing. Coming up with solutions is another one.
Biden's got a screw loose or something, but that shouldn't matter to you. You know the drill.
And I thought he was behind the corona... What do you mean? Some Chinese bloke was behind the coronavirus. Just from what I know. I have a friend who is very into politics. Even is part of a local political group. Alfredo, how you doing, mate? Yeah, we're getting through Midnight Club 3. Doing fine. Problem with the Netherlands actually is that many things are incredibly expensive. And it's all for, you know, tax and all that stuff, and I get it. But that's exactly the reason why picking out the government, or like which group is gonna do it, is very important. Because unlike the US, where there are only like 2 parties to choose from, Netherlands has like 20 plus parties to choose from. And each one of them have different political stances on this and that, and I mean, the 2 group parties is definitely an outdated system, 100%. Because that means there's going to be too many things you're not going to agree with, and you just have to choose one because, well, that's the one that you agree with the most. It's the same here. The problem is here, though, is that out of those 20 groups, about 5 of them or 6 are really, you know, the big ones. Fortunately, though, there are plenty of websites to aid you with, like, you get like 20 statements, and obviously the one that the group that agrees the most with you will be the one you should vote for this one. Problem is, though, once they're actually elected, for instance, like I said, we now have a different prime minister for the first time in 12 years. You don't know how they're actually going to handle and fulfill like their promises. For instance, a big one is that our prime minister wants to increase the age for like retirement to like 70 years old, and it's currently 67. Don't say it. That was just one big thing, you know. I know I'm going to sound a bit left here at the moment, but you know, if I were prime minister, I would, you know, put more money towards, you know, the actual Dutch people. Because the main problem we have at the moment is immigrants. They clog up the housing markets, making them extremely expensive. It's pretty much impossible for me to find a decent house. They take most of the jobs. They make, you know, they make our little country that's already too crowded even more crowded. Then it would also cut right back with spending towards climate. Because, you know, the 2 big problems with the climate are China and India. And we can throw billions and billions at it to maybe cut down by 0.1%. It's not worth it, in my opinion. Yes, this became a political channel, yeah. I can rant on. Right, enough political stuff for now. Let's focus on winning this race. He doesn't, obviously. I definitely don't have the pace, like the bike doesn't have the pace. How? Because of Dutch gas prices, yeah. And one more thing, again, many countries lowered like their tax for gas. Many European countries did that, except for one. And they literally make money up, you know, the government literally makes money out of it. Would you want your boss to be Homer Simpson? Well, then you don't have to do anything, do you? But yeah, I mean, once the wars in Ukraine and Pakistan and Israel and Iran will all be over, the world's going to be a much better place. Because I would say right now it's at its worst point since World War II. Well, no. Can I say that? So many different wars going on. Should have tried to use NOS before I entered the final lap. Like being too greedy and never stopping and not giving a damn about us financially. He made it seem that way big time. I can already tell that our current Prime Minister won't stay for 12 years.
Wow, you took that one quick. Nice going.
You happen to think that politics are working against us? No, definitely not against us. But sometimes it feels like they abuse the powers a bit too much. It feels like it. I obviously can't say that they do, given that I have no idea the insights about that. But you know, the good example is when every other European country temporarily lowers the gas prices and removes the tax because of the war, and the country you live in doesn't. Because, you know, he literally mentioned he feels like it's too early to make radical decisions. And it will only benefit, you know, the upper class of people and not the lower class. My ass. Uh-oh. This is bad. This is bad. Oh, it's not bad. The best are the ones who can resist the... Yeah. Yeah. For sure. We've seen it countless times. We've seen it We've seen it countless times that power just corrupts many. Oh, fuck, did I make a mistake? No, I don't think I did. Where the hell do I need to go? Oh, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. I don't know where I don't know where I'm going. I genuinely don't know where I'm going. Thank you! I'm not gonna win this. I'm not gonna win this. Oh, that was close though.
Now drive fast for once, pal.
Did get some money though. It does test your patience, this game. Patience that I don't think many people have. Ow. Jesus. Okay, watch it for this one, watch it for this one. Break! Shit. Lovely. Yeah! Fuck. He just crashed into a wall. Come on, come on. Oh, come on! Of course. Oh, he's so far ahead. That's insane. There was a shortcut there. Yeah, that not. That didn't trigger it. I try to occasionally do it, but I lose so much speed because of it. That's the problem. With Chopper, you had, like, you lose so much speed with it with the sports bike, but with Chopper, it's not that bad. We go this way. Don't know if that was a good idea. Decent. That was weight transfer. Can't do it, can't do it, can't do it. That was beautifully taken though. Song doesn't really fit right now, does it? Come on. I'm in a very good spot at the moment. I can go straight through on that bit. There we go. Just like that. Lovely. Lovely. Welcome to the stream. Ever since I started streaming with like the current era of my channel, that's how Root has been. Exactly, Magnus. That's just how he is. But I have to give him credit though. He often posts like questions on this channel, like community posts, and those are getting some good amount of votes. Like a few hundred per post. It's really good actually. Which is natural, you know. He posts like questions. I don't know. Do you post questions daily? Pretty much you do, I think. This limited site isn't helping, by the way. Weight transfer is making me lose grip. I need to rely on the speed breaker now. Cops, cops, cops! Looking grim for this one. Maybe we can get some money out of this. Nope. Fourth. No money. Cops, he said calmly. I'm just drifting when I'm doing the weight transfer now. Ah! This is going to be a speed breaker moment. Lovely. Oh, that fucking... Of course it spawns me here. Put your weight down! Put your weight down! Thank you! What was that floating above me? Oh, Jesus. It's not over yet, come on. It's not over yet, come on, come on. No, no. Oh, fucking hell. Ow. So bloody unforgiving this game is. I mentioned chaotic, but I think unforgiving is probably the best way of saying it. Jesus. Oh yeah, 100%. I'm not saying it's a bad game. It's just definitely not for everyone. It's definitely good though. Because once you know. You see, I don't have a 30 FPS limit. Mine interlaces to 60. I don't think it's hard to control at all. But it's just so incredibly fast paced. Incredibly fast paced. There's traffic everywhere. It's super unforgiving. Make a mistake, race might as well be over. Flatout is also one I'm looking forward to. I think Ultimate Carnage is the one that has been recommended to me, given that's pretty much like a Flatout 2 and 3 like combined. Is that right? Not entirely sure. Nope. It's Fallout 2 Remastered. Okay. It's good to know. Which one was like the terrible Flatout? Boom. Oh, 3 was the... Okay.
Hey man, you wanna get some value put into that thing?
That's the one I've seen the video about. So what now? And have we done the races? Oh.
Rider looking for her faithful minute. Do all you can do to deny her of that home. Now that's pretty, and it's blazing fast too. I hope you got the guts
It's a sports bike.
because if
Gulp.
you let her get away, you won't see her till finish.
Four out of 6. Okay. Train jump. Oh, nice. Not getting old. Not getting old. Jesus, he's fast. That's what they meant with train jump. Wrong race. Ah! Fuck. Oh, that's already it. Oh, that was fast. Birthdays aren't that important in my opinion. I usually don't make it a big deal. Sure, invite some friends over and, you know, we drink, we talk, all that stuff, but not like a big party or something. Whee! Ooh. This song brings back memories. Driving on the German Autobahn. One day I will get myself a faster car. And do the same thing. But with a much higher top speed, obviously. You know, blasting a little car with a little engine to its limits. Something proper, you know? I've driven fast cars, I've driven big cars, I've driven cars with a lot of power. I've driven cars with over 350 brake horsepowers. But there's something about like a very light and underpowered car. That's all McLarens have once. Shit. Max Sport. Okay, that's good to know. Now shortcut. Missed it. Watch out for traffic, watch out for traffic. There's no way I'm gonna first time this. That would be impossible. Imagine blasting at 200 miles an hour with this thing. This works, this song. Entire highway, okay. I can do that. Fitting that's a highway race. We'll do the magic here. Yes! Bloody hell. That was a good one. Been playing this song on my way to work on a daily basis. So relaxing. If I get this song on the radio or my playlist, I automatically change down a gear at least and floor it. Class A vehicle have been shipped to the garage. McLaren time. Ooh. Okay. Okay. That's definitely not on the level of this cars. Diablo. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Let's see if we can do this one in one try, and then we're gonna check out that Cadillac CN tournament. Okay. We're going to the garage. Max out this bike. We got 208,000. Obviously I want to leave some room of margin. Right. Buy vehicles. '69 Camaro. Then we got a '71 Camaro. These are B-class cars. '63 Corvette. That's I think a C2 remix. What does the remix mean? Don't care, don't care, don't really care too much about bikes. GT7. What's this? Gambala bi-turbo. This looks like a Porsche. No idea. SL500, SL55. Diablo is 138. Can we have it in like... Not in purple? Yeah. Gambala again? Oh, it's probably because of, you know, the Porsche thing with Need for Speed. Yeah. Gallardo, 148,000. McLaren, that's 250. 250. The Salina 7 is 375. This... Jesus. That's not McLaren's 452. I don't... I don't see that happening, if I'm honest. Definitely not the... Is the CLK GTR then the best car in the game? Lots of colors to choose from. F1 is the most cost-efficient choice. 250,000. That's doable. In orange, obviously. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, looking at those stats, yeah. I mean, that's going to be probably it then. Yeah. Cadillac CN tournament. No, wait. First, let's finish that racer thingy.
She looks amazing, don't you think?
Now we have 2 bars of NOS. It sounds different now.
Now that's pretty, and it's bleeding fast too. I hope you got the guts to toe-to-toe with this girl, because if you let her get away,
I don't know if I'm ready. One way to find out. Ow. No Way Out. Reminds me of like an early video I did on my YouTube channel. Very early. Holy shit, holy shit. That is quick. It handles also way better now. Fucking hell. Should be able to adapt them. I've driven Formula 1 cars. In-game, obviously. And cars that we think are like Formula 1 cars. I almost want to crash him out. Imagine. Though it does, you know, sometimes, I don't know, it feels odd that, you know, there are Formula 1 drivers out there now that are like close to 10 years younger than me. Kimi Antonelli is bloody 18 years old. He is currently leading the championship in this year's Formula 1 season. That is crazy to think about. But yeah, but you know, I do my fair... Fuck. I do my fair share of racing here and there. I'm officially old. I saw a video where the Formula 1 drivers did these like generational thingies. Where like, you know, you ask questions that sometimes only old people know and only young people know. Like abbreviations they use in texts. Like they use an abbreviation, if you know, you know. I had no idea like there was an abbreviation for that. But then they also ask questions on like, what's a VCR, what's a Walkman, or what is this, like a cassette, or what's this? And they showed a floppy disk, you know? And I knew all of that. And they divided the drivers into like an old category and a young category. And I am with my age hovering on the old category. Like, the two drivers, Lando Norris and Pierre Gasly, are like very close to my age. Lando Norris was on like the young generation and Pierre Gasly was on like the old generation. Uncle 2200, don't get me started, mate. Oh wait, hang on, we wanted to do the CN challenge, the CN tournaments. This one. But it's mostly because of my interest in tech that I knew what a VCR is, what the Walkman is, what the floppy disk is and all that stuff. And also facts, they also show the facts. I knew that. Wrong button. Oh. You say you had a thingy that accepted VHS. Well, same here. I saw some of my childhood movies in VHS. The early Harry Potter movies. You know, Star Wars 1, 2 and 3. Saw those on VHS. Ow. Put your way down. I'm of the generation that ripped, you know, that burnt CDs. Ooh. Close. That's how it was the first Fast and Furious movies and Disney's Tom and Jerry, mate. God, we got like 12 seasons of Tom and Jerry, including some movies. There's Tom and Jerry from like the 1940s and 50s. Those were something else. That just made me sound like I'm 80 years old or something. The 40s and 50s, that was something else. Tom and Jerry hasn't been better since. And it's not just because of those memes, you know, and I'm glad, you know, many Tom and Jerry stills are a meme, you know. But, you know, watched way before that. Good track, actually, look at that. There was this Netflix interactive movie where a cat broke into a bank and you have to decide the actions and do some quizzes, and when you get those quizzes right, you proceed through it. I don't forget what it's called, but there was also obviously this thing, this, you know, I don't know what animal it was, what it was guarding. Put your weight down! But that style was so close to like the older cartoons of the 50s. A cat breaking into a bank, and that's the only thing I can give you. Oh, come on, this is so tight. Mustn't break and do weight transfer at the same time. Come on. I think it's going to be difficult to get that 47, but because obviously this bike does not suit this track. 2 seconds under. Okay, somewhere in the middle. I'll take that. Hell, even Tom and Jerry in the 1960s just wasn't the same as it was in the 50s. They heavily changed their style in the 60s that I didn't really like. 50s was peak Tom and Jerry. That wasn't too bad. Second off. With a standing start. I can do that. Need to brake more often. When I brake in weight transfer, it all goes wrong. Brake and then weight transfer. That's probably the best way of doing it. Whoa! That's a Cadillac Sienna we can sell.
Oh yeah, a Cadillac Sienna. Now that's a car, Holmes.
Such a pimp car. Do we need a Magnus? Can we... Excuse me, can we sell this? Again, I need to figure out why this... Oh, hang on. It could be because... I think I know why the songs aren't displayed properly. Ow. You can, but it looks in performance worse. I'm gonna sell the Cadillac then. Do you want to have a look what kind of customization it has? If it has anything. Nothing. Seriously. No. Boring. $108,000. Which other vehicles can we sell that we can get a good amount of money from? I don't think anything. Maybe the SL55? $300s, yeah. Yeah, we're not going to need this one, I think. 56,000, that's a decent price. Now we have this luxury sedan. So I think we got a good car for everything. It's SUV, sports bikes, choppers, tuners. Then the dub SUV. Do we need the SUV, Magnus? Do we need this? Are there like SUV specific tournaments of which we can unlock a new car from? It is a proper pimp car though, isn't this? The Cadillac Escalade. I'm gonna leave it at this, you know, because we're 386,000. You're never gonna do them. Oh, okay. Yeah, and then I might as well sell this vehicle as well. How much is this? 88,000, look at that. That means... No, we're not going for the SLR McLaren, even though I would really love to. No, we're not going for the COK GTR. That's crazy expensive. Also not going for the Selena 7. I mean, I would have liked to get it. Orange, orange, orange. There we go. I would have liked to get it, but you know, we've done other games where we got the Selena 7. We got it in Carbon with the NFSco mod. We got it in... what else? Probably something else. We're going to get the McLaren F1 LM. In orange, yes. It's also not terribly expensive. I also always like have this, you know, kind of rule that I have for real life. Which kind of applies it here. If you can't buy it twice, you can't afford it. So, let's, you know what? Let's test drive it first. Let's see how it is. Ooh, that's fast. That's fast. Also sounds pretty decent. Doesn't sound accurate, but ooh, it handles really well. Wow, look at that. Ow. I like the turbo sound, which is weird because it doesn't have a turbo, or at least it shouldn't have. Sounds like a V8 turbo. Sounds like how a Koenigsegg should sound. Sounds like... Sounds from the same problem that Prosti does. Ooh. Jesus. Right, okay. I want it. It's so blisteringly fast, I want it. But how, what is actually the fastest car then? Stock. Handling. Just going off the stats. This is better handling. Lowest handling. SLR McLaren. You know, I think we're just gonna go and get it. There we go, we bought it. Oh yeah, 100%. Vinyls, license plates. Are there any decent liveries? Don't know if I want a livery. Make sure you check details, livery, manufacturer. Okay. Details. Livery. I don't see. I'm at the detail shop. Or do I have to look somewhere? No. I don't see a livery thing. Or is it here? Style. Flags. Oh, manufacturer. Oh, hello. We can make this into a golf car. What livery did McLaren use for the Le Mans racing? Does every car have a manufacturer livery? Oh, now I'm curious. McLaren F1 LM Le Mans. They did run a golf livery, but that's... I think this is the one that they... I think we should make it like a golf one, don't we? Make it blue and orange. Can we... Yes. Color. It is kind of orangey already. It's not orangey enough though. Ooh, oh Jesus, that's... Oh yeah, we need to do gloss. Custom. Hang on. F1 LM Golf livery. Oh, it's the other way around. Stupid ass. It needs to be blue and orange, obviously. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Something like this. And then that needs to be white for sure. I would say that's pretty accurate. Yep, lovely. Now we need just need orange wheels. Lovely. Oh, sorry, I still don't understand the use of Firefox. It's slow at loading page. No think it has a built-in ad blocker. And seriously doubt it's spyware proof. If you want a true spyware proof torrent, you need browser, you need to use Tor. But you know you have uBlock Origin, which is already immensely good. So if you have, where is it? Do I have it? Just have your uBlock Origin. Just update it every once in a while. I also have this one, Auto Tap Discard, which is very useful because if you have a lot of tabs open, then you can occasionally just, set in, like, I currently have that, like, if you have more than 3 tabs, set it inactive after 30 minutes, but you can set it as low to as 1 tab and make it inactive after, 5 minutes. Then if you just, as you can see, one of them is on sleeper mode, reactivate it, boom, done. Honestly, I don't think I'm going back to any other browser. I have Edge here mainly for so I have a different browser that I can manage differently through my volume settings. But that's pretty much it. That's the only reason why I use, this. Chromium browsers, Edge, Opera, Chrome, and even Brave have suffered from a lot of, Java V8 exploits. V8 exploits. Chromium browsers. The thing that I... oh, fuck Bing. That's the only problem that this has. Yeah, the Chrome 0 day in V8. It has happened so many times where there was a 0 day exploit and you have to update your browser immediately, and if you don't, you're in serious risk. That's not the case with Firefox, you know, and if you have, you know, auto tap discards, if you have uBlock Origin, you know, all the other stuff are just so for like ease of use. You probably have the best browser, honestly. It has a built-in VPN that you can turn on. So, yeah. I'm not going back to Brave or Chrome or whatever. Brave has a built-in ad blocker. Cool, uBlock Origin is a thing, you know. Also, Firefox has a very useful snippet tool. You can just hover over stuff and look at that, you know. But also, yeah, I just use Windows Shift S for this sort of stuff. Very easy. Right. I'm using Brave, the browser I had previously, which is Chromium based. Do wonder if Brave made their own version of the adblock. Yes, they did. They did. Firefox works well with uBlock Origin, which is why people like it. Oh yeah, license plate to Golf. That's a good one. It's probably the detail shop, isn't it? Can't decide which browser is really the best. I'm looking for browsers that don't take forever to load and don't have a laggy pages. That's where the auto tap discard comes in real useful. Golf is not going to be in the middle. Can also have like nothing. I have an idea. I've tried many browsers, mate, but I'm sticking with Firefox with uBlock Origin and auto tap discard. Do you have an exclamation mark, please? We don't. Well. This it is. Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada. Ooh. Are these accurate? These are some good looking license plate. Especially Nebraska looks fine. Nevada looks good. New Jersey, New Mexico, New York looks a bit dull. North Carolina looks also a bit dull. Ooh, North Dakota looks nice. Ohio, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania. Ooh, Pennsylvania kind of matches the color scheme. Rhode Island, South Dakota doesn't look good. Tennessee, Texas, Utah. I like this license plate. Virginia, Washington. An actual mountain. It's Virginia, Wisconsin, Wyoming, Dub. Alabama, Alaska, Arizona. Ooh. I like this one. This matches the color. Ooh, because these are from the 60s. Oh, that's cool. Ooh, I also like this, Colorado. I also like this. Hawaii. Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana. There's your main. $69 Michigans, 77 Michigans. Minnesota, Mississippi, and there's the one. The one that caught my eye the most is, I don't know, this black one. Also need to turn the light at some point. But I think also kind of like this one. But I think the one that caught my eye the most is the 63 California, yeah. And it's purely because the letters match the color of the car. I'm gonna pick that. This is proper now. I'm going to assume we can't do anything in terms of... No, we can't. But obviously... I'm gonna put some Pirellis on. The biggest one that we can have, 355s. Ride height. 1 inch down, I think that's already good enough. Rim size, how much can we increase that? I think as is, I'm liking what we have. Rear dimensions, oh. Window decals, from the details, wasn't it? Decals, yes, front and rear. Manufacturer, lovely. Oh, now I have to look for all of them. This song isn't fitting. Dodge, Elise, Escalade, Hummer. There we are. How about we put McLaren on the rear? And then we put... Oh. That doesn't fit. Oh. No, that's not gonna fit. No, we're not gonna do that. Meaning, we're gonna get this one. Sides. Do I like that? We got some Pirellis on, so we should do that. Pirelli. I'm going to hope they're also going to apply on the other side. Any other sponsor of a company you want to support? Okay. Okay. Oh. That's Skybach. This is going to be... Yeah, we can't do that. Boomix, I quite like them. Brembo, yeah, those are the brakes that we're gonna use. Doesn't fit. I'm just using the most modern version of Firefox, whatever that is. NOS. Let's put some NOS on. 7, 8. Jesus! What is slot 10 then? Doesn't fit. Doesn't fit. ZAX, I quite like them. That just looks like a logo from the past. Yes, I want a vis. This literally means fish in Dutch. Ooh, villain. The F1 villain. I like that. Super Chips, strange. Pro Hopper. Predator Motorsports. Can't have that. Kinda want to see like this is the McLaren F1 HKS or GC or whatever, you know? This is going to be an important sticker on this slot, slot 8. Borla, Boomex. The F1 fish. Tempted. Or villain. F1 villain. McLaren F1 villain. Venom. What are we saying? What should I put on below the F1 logo? You can match the decal color. Oh, okay. But I kind of like to keep it white so it matches. Well, I will make this one like orange. If I decide what to put on. I can't decide what to put on. I can't. F1 GC, does that make sense? Oh, Gamer won't allow that. All red or all white, then I'll keep it all white. F1 dub. You know what? That kind of makes sense. Because this is a Midnight Club 3 dub edition F1 dub. That makes sense. $22. Because of 2200. You can't see that. This is proper now. And I don't think we could do anything about... No, we can't. Okay. Maybe choose some different rims. Let's just see what we have. These are all locked. Maybe we should go from the other way. No, I don't think we're gonna see a set of rims that actually fits. Oh. No, I'm not gonna bother. I am not gonna bother. I usually put that on auto, Cyber. I'm gonna put the lights on. It's getting very dark in here.
Not bad, man.
Also, What time is it? It's 10 o'clock. I need to end it soon. I mean, about what we just did, you know, customizing the F1, ready for the next part, is a good way to end it, actually. Ow. I just leave it at recommended, yeah. One more race. Did we... Question is, do we do one of the racers? Or do we do just a race? Can I do the tournament? Well, do we need any more money? We've got our car. We got it pretty much maxed out. This song. Let's just do the tournament. Why shouldn't we? Best song on Need for Speed 3, and I'll fight anyone who thinks differently. Wrong button again. Oh, that looks pimp. 4 races. I don't think I'm gonna do all of them. We'll just see. Maybe just one race, you know. This is fast! Ow! This handles so good. Holy moly, it's so twitchy. Ow, that's a pole. Does need some... It needs better rear downforce. Why the hell did I do that? That's lucky. Holy shit. Okay, I'm just gonna finish this tournament. Oh, I thought it just crashed. In the snow! That's suicide. Ow. Get out of my way! Jesus. Oh, come on. Good thing about this emulator is that I can just, you know, save the state and just continue where I left off. It's so incredibly snappy. Yeah, I made a mistake. I'm gonna have to restart the tournament. Yeah, you know what? Traffic was definitely a good thing with the motorcycle, but I'm gonna leave it there. It's going to be a 6-parter. I mean, it's just 2 more racers, so I think we should be able to do that in 1 part. I mean that next time we probably will finish this playthrough, and after that I'll see what I'll do, but that's for them. Plan for now is to continue Forza on Friday, and yeah, next Monday, at least I'm going to assume next Monday I'm going to continue. You know, last Monday I didn't because I got home very exhausted. I was like, no, I can't do it. Not Midnight Club. If it was like, I don't know, bloody Poly Bridge or anything, I could have streamed it, but not Midnight Club when my ass is that tired. I'm gonna leave it there. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe and everything, yada yada yada. Check out Discord, yada yada yada. You know. Closing in on, like, I would say 3/4 of the end of the Forza video. I'm keeping that keeping track in like my Discord status, so you guys can have a look how far I am with my current video. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you very soon. Until then, take care.